Welcome back to Good Morning Vail, broadcasting live in Beaver Creek. Ty Diaz with you. Beautiful Beaver Creek Mountain. Something you might find maybe as a sculpture, menagerie, maybe as a painting. Let's see if we can discover all of those things right now by visiting the Knox Gallery. And Shari, how are you doing this morning?
You know, I'm doing great. It's absolutely gorgeous out here.
It is 13 below, but you know, that kind of goes with where we are.
13 below, I'm leaving.
You're leaving? Okay, well, we're out of here. Let's make our way back down towards the gallery where it's nice and warm, where we can kind of discover something that kind of goes with theme, the winter theme. You're the artist of some of these fine pieces.
Yes, I sure am. We brought 3 today that you might be interested in. The first one is a skiing penguin. They actually do ski in Antarctica. Some people don't know that, but they do.
You can pick that up if you like.
Okay. Here's my little baby. We call him Shoosh Boomer.
Shoosh Boomer.
And that's because he takes the shortest, fastest line straight down the hill.
Sounds like some of the people that we ride with on a good day.
All right.
So what is that made of?
It's actually cast in bronze. I sculpt in clay, then they make a mold to pour a wax, and then they use the lost wax process to cast, which means that once the wax is in there, they melt it out, then they pour the bronze in the vacant space.
How long does it take to produce a Shoosh Boomer here?
In terms of the foundry process, there's about 10 artisans that touch it.
Oh, wow.
So it takes like about 8 to 10 weeks, based on how busy the foundry is.
So, and how many of this individual piece can we find? Is there maybe hundreds made, or a limited 10?
Yeah, that's a great question. Each artist can declare how many they want in the edition.
Okay.
So if you want a limited edition, like my big 5-foot snowboarding penguin, I put a limited edition of 9. But then you can have editions of 20 or 30. Even larger if you'd like.
Excellent. All right, we have plenty of options to choose from. Let's go ahead and move down the row if you want to pick up these cute little guys over here.
Yeah, these are called friends. The little one is like Snowball, and the big one is named, the one with its arms out is called Blizzard.
Wow.
Just a lot of people, for some reason, love penguins. I actually like animals, and I like whimsy. And I found that penguins in the wild, there is nothing more whimsical. So I just keep making them because people love them. Knox Gallery down on the promenade has several different penguins down there from, a little bit less than $600 all the way up to, well, the huge monument one is for a special patron that wants to leave maybe a legacy at a children's hospital.
Oh.
Because the kids love it, they jump all over it. So if there's a patron out there that wants to leave a legacy, they can go see Knox Gallery and Mark at the gallery director.
Knox Gallery located right here in Beaver Creek. I love those two guys there. And looking at this score, if you want to come a little closer to this piece, how heavy is this one, would you say?
Oh, I don't know.
What's the title of this one?
This is called A Very Good Life.
A Very Good Life.
So ravens have a lot of symbolism. And my first sculpture was a raven. This is another raven that I've done, and we've got ravens in the trees if you hear them.
We can hear them right
They're
now.
Probably trying to come visit this little guy. This one has a special story if we have just a second.
Sure.
I had a woman come and buy it as the very first time, and I asked her, so what's the deal? She said, I lost my husband last year.
Oh.
She said, we took the adult kids up to Vail, our old house in Vail, and we had a ceremony, and a big raven flew up and was cawing at the top of his lungs, so we moved it. The raven flew to the back of the yard. She said, so I bought it, and ravens are symbols of birth of the new from death of the old.
Oh.
She said, I sent that message to my kids, and it's given us permission to talk about what our new life looks like without Dad. So I wanted to give her the sculpture, actually, because that's amazing. That's like a virtuous circle. I put a lot of energy into it, and then somebody's drawn to it for a totally different reason.
Well, we thank you very much for sharing. Definitely a touching story and a beautiful story, and these pieces equally as beautiful as well. Stop by the Knox Gallery and find that sentiment that you care to share in your home or office, or to donate to a place that touches your heart and life. Knox Gallery located right here in Beaver Creek. When we come back to Good Morning Vail, we'll be speaking with Double Diamond. Thank you, Shari.